Hello everybody, sorry this has took so long. This has been sat here in my Chrome browser as an open tab since I filmed the last part, and I've been so busy prepping the Patreon and sorting out more videos for the channel that this quiz has just been pushed to the side. And it's a real shame because I enjoyed it so much, and I really enjoyed going through the comments and seeing what scores everyone else got, even though you lot beat me. But here's the thing, okay? I was helping you. You're watching the video with me giving you pointers, so I don't think it's fair. I don't think you're that much better than me. I think that you're cheating. Okay. So today we're going to be finishing off the quiz. We've got 15 questions left. I don't know how many points there are. I'm going to work it out as I go, but like I did last time. Let's see if I can do better. What was my score last time? I can't quite remember. Anyway, let's put that out of our minds because I did really well. We're going to do the remaining 15 questions today. Play along with me. Let's see how this goes. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do this kind of quiz but for other shows. We could also do Blue Eye Samurai, Fleabag, and maybe now Severance. Because that would be really tough because the entire thing takes place in pretty much the same building or the same floor of the same building. So here we go. Here is the Arcane quiz. Can you guess the scene? Part 2. Shall we? Come on, let me get my bit of paper so I can write my score down because I'm going to get lots and lots of points. I'm going to do better this time. I can tell. Don't look at me like that. Right, here we go. Question 16 or question 1 of today. Ready? Okay. All right, here's how we're going to do this. 3 points available. The who, you have to say someone that's not who those people are. And I'm not going to even say their names, just to see if I can get you out on this one. So we're going to do 3 points. We're going to do episode. We're going to do who, but it can't be one of these two. And we're going to do the scene. Yeah? Okay, let's do that. So, this is... Firstly, it's Vi and Caitlin, obviously. This is where they go down to Echo's little paradise that he's building. They go to see the firelights because they get taken in by the firelights. Right. You know what I should have done? I should have rewatched the previous quiz before this so that I can remember what episodes everything was. Oh no! So the scene is... It's the bit where like... It's the bit where Caitlin's talking and Vi's slowly sort of falling in love with her and she's sort of gawking at her. And then there's that bit where Caitlin and Echo sort of square up and she pushes Echo really far back and she just nudges Caitlin. But it's the scene where they're discussing Piltover and Zorn and the problems there. Kate's a little bit sheltered, but Echo's very defensive and it all kind of heats up, if I remember rightly. But what episode? 106. Or maybe it's 107. I'm going to go 106. Here's what I wanted to explain last time I didn't really get the chance to, right? So not only have I only seen season 1 all the way through once, it's also what I've realised is very, very difficult when you're making videos, and I'm not just making excuses for myself here because I'm realising this with Severance, because you'll see as I go with those reactions, I'm really struggling to work out what episode certain things happened in. And sometimes I'll record 2 or 3 episodes of a reaction to something, and then I'll be editing it periodically in between. Which episode? I'm going to go 106. I'm going to say the who is Echo, who's in the scene that we're not seeing. I'm going to see if I can make things more difficult now. Echo. And the scene is going to be where they're talking about Piltover and Zorn and the kind of corruption there. Caitlin's a bit sheltered and it all gets heated, yeah? So there's 3 points for grabs. It's 107. Oh no! Oh, look at the start I've already headed off with. Is it 107? Yeah, it is 107. It is. Because the end of 104, she goes down to prison. 105 is the whole thing where they go and see. Yeah. Then 106. And then of course, because the bridge scene was the end of 106. Okay. Yeah. Echo. It says, yes, it's wrong. What's been done to you? Yes. Yes, yes. 2. 2 points. Okay, come on, let's go. Question 17. Which episode, scene, and who? Okay, we know that's Caitlin. Let's pick another character from that scene that you have to name. And we've got to say which episode and what's happening in the scene. Okay, I think I can do this. I think this is 103. Could be 104, but I'm pretty sure this is 103. It's Caitlin, but I'm going to say another character in that scene, Cassandra. And it's where they're discussing... I think it's the scene where Tobias goes, he almost blew up our daughter. And it's where they're discussing what's going to happen with Jace and whether or not they're going to like publicly support him and help him. So, 103. The episode is where they're at home in the Kira mansion. Kira mansion? Oh, the Kira mansion. The Kira mansion. And they're discussing Jace. And I'm going to say Cassandra. It's Caitlin there, but you have to name a character that's not in shot. It's 102. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm letting you know I'm gonna really struggle with the episodes because it's just, like I say, it all blurs into it. I think episodes 1, 2 and 3 I watched all in one day as well, didn't I? Yeah, so I haven't got a clue, and I watched it once in the end of November, so this is gonna be hopeless. That outfit is so... Maybe I'd do that for the League A to Z Piltover inspired outfit. Maybe something like that. She's so adorable. Look at her. She's such a preppy little shit. Right, okay. 3 points. Talking about Caitlin, Jace's defence. Caitlin's there, but obviously another character in the scene is Cassandra, because I'm trying to make it more difficult. Okay. 2 points again. So far. Not doing any better. Right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. When was this? It's when Vi gets given Shimmer after Savika stabs her? Is this the scene where they then get really close face to face and you're like, are they going to kiss? Is it that scene? Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, let's just go with that. So, which episode, scene, and who? It's Vi. But let's just say there's Caitlin also in this scene. So you get a point for if it's the scene that includes Caitlin, is what I'm thinking of. The episode, now this has got to be 106. This has got to be 106. It's not 105. Because 105 is the brothel. So it's got to be 106. And the scene is where Vi has been hurt. Caitlin has gone with Huck to get the Shimmer. And she's handed over a gun. Like the simp that she is. And she's got the Shimmer for Vi. Huh? Come on. Yeah, let's go with that. It's 106. Vi's eyelet with Shimmer and Caitlin. 3 points, yeah? Right, 3 points. Come on! I mean, I know you lot would all get that as well, but just let me relish in my good news, right? Okay. Question 19. Oh, is there anything so undoing as a daughter? Oh, what is one of my favourite scenes from season 1? You might work out why one day, if I can complete a video that I'm currently working on. Mentioned it before in the Discord, but... Okay, which episode? This has got to be 109. Surely to God. It's not 108. No, it's 108. Because this is it before or after Silco goes to Jace? Oh, I think this is 109. Okay, let's do 2 points here. No, fuck it. Let's do 3 points here. 3 points. You've got to name the person on the statue and you've got to name the 2 other people in this scene. I know, because I know the answers. That's why I'm going to do it. Right. Episode, scene, and the 3 characters. There's 5 points for grabs. Let's do that. 5 points for grabs. I'm going, the episode is 109. Could be 108. That's the only risk I'm taking here. The scene is where he's talking to Vanda. Vanda is the statue. It's a statue of Vanda. And he says, is there anything so undoing as a daughter? Or paraphrasing a little bit there maybe, but who is also in the scene, you've got to name 2 other people. It's Silco talking, and it's Jinx. So that's the episode I'm going to say 109, could be 108. The scene is Silco talking about Jinx. He's sort of talking to Vanda in spirit. The statue is of Vanda, and the other person that he sees Jinx, because she stood behind the statue. Yeah? 5 points for grabs, yeah? Let's go with that. 5 points. Yes! Yes, it is 109, yes! Silco Is there anything as undoing as a daughter? Forgive me, slightly got it wrong, but yes, Jinx's hair is visible around a statue. 5 points. You all probably got 5 points as well, but let me be happy for once. Come on. Right, question 20. This is good. This is fun. I'm doing better already. Right. Oh, no, I do know where this is. This is the bathtub. This is the Ambessa bathtub scene, isn't it? That's the mural on the wall in the background. So let's do, you got to name 2 people in the scene, the episode and the scene itself. The episode, I don't know what the episode is for a sec, so I'm going to hold off for a second. The scene is Ambetha in the bathtub. Ambetha. Try and say Ambetha. No, Ambessa in the bathtub. 3 times really quickly. Try it right now. Right, this is Ambessa in the bathtub, or the communal baths. Large, I don't know what kind of baths they are. Who is in it? It's Ambessa, and my second character I'm going to pick is Jace. But there's another one, technically. Which episode? See, I have no idea. I'm thinking anywhere between 105 and like 108. So do I just go smack bang in the middle and say something like 106 or 107? I'm trying to work out from my reaction video what I looked like. I'm trying to, because I know I've seen the clip of me looking at Ambessa, and I'm trying to work out what I was wearing. I'm trying to work out what reaction episode it was. No, I'm going to say 107. I'm going to say, I could be wrong on that, because I know I'm right about the scenes. I'm 99% sure I'm right about the scenes. This is going to be very funny if I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's the mural in the background of when Ambessa's in the bathtub. Bath, you know what I mean. She's naked in the water. You know the bit. And who's in the scene? I'm going to say Ambessa and Jace. And the episode I'm going to say 107. I've got no idea the episode, so that's my guess. But the answer to question 20 is there's 4 points for grabs here. Yes. And you could have also said Twinkie Winkie or Rictus. And it's 108. I'm always like one off. Ambessa nude in the bath, talking to Jace. Gorgeous man. Really, that's what he's known as. Also nude, is attending her. Richter stands nearby. Yes. Alright, so there was 4 points for grabs. I got 3 because I didn't get the episode right. But there we go. Well done if you got that as well. Jace not knowing where to look. To be honest, it's a lovely bath. I'd love to have a bath there. I don't even like baths. Right. Question 21. Ah, yes. I love this scene as well. But when is this? I don't know when it is. It's got to be the beginning of 104, isn't it? Okay. I love that. It's like a little, like I'd love one of these things, like a conservatory thing, but like a little, I don't know, where you can host parties. Lovely, love it. Right. 4 points for grabs here. We're going to do episode, scene, and the 2 people that are in the shot. It's young Caitlin and it's Grayson. The scene is where they're talking and she says like, "Did you pay them to let me win?" That thing, when she sounds really bratty. It's that, and she says young Kiraman, and she's having this sort of talk with her about sort of what it means to grow up and take responsibility, and kind of it's like a heart to heart kind of thing. But what I'm gonna say 104, or is it the beginning of 103? Fuck's sake! I'm gonna say it's the beginning of 103. No, I'm not. "103, 104. Ip dip do. The cat's got the flu. The dog's got chicken pox. Out goes you." Okay. 104. 104. 104. Question 21. 4 points for grabs. Is the answer 104? I don't deserve the point anyway. Like, I deserve that because I was saying, is it 103 or 104, and it was 105. Okay, right. It's Caitlin's flashback talking to Grayson. All right, 3 points. It's so hard for me to remember what episode is what, because I filmed some of these on the same day, so it all just blurs into one. Question 22. Ah? Oh, it's Mel. Okay, I've just worked out who that is. Okay. Question 22. Oh, this is tough actually. This is a toughie compared to what we've had. Okay. Which episode, what scene, who and what? Okay. I think I can do this, but I don't know what episode it is again. The scene is Mel waking up in bed. So the scene is Mel waking up in bed, sort of startled. The who is Mel. The what is, it's a painting, but what we later work out, isn't it almost like a sort of an abstract concept of the Noxus ships? It's like the red sails of the ships in some ways. So that is it's a painting in the background of, it's either like showing bloodshed or it's showing the red sails of the Noxus ships. I'm not quite sure, but I believe it's a painting. It's Mel's painting. What fucking episode? Right. See, this could be 104, it could be 108. I've got no idea. So we know that one was 105. That was a flashback. This would have been a flashback early on in the episode, so it can't be 105. Is this 104? I'm going to say 104. The scene is Mel waking up startled, and in the background is a painting. And it's one of hers. And it's either showing bloodshed or it's like the red sails of the Noxus boats. 4 points for grabs on question 22. How many did I get? So the episode I'm going to say is 104. Is it? No, it's later. Is it? Hang on. Is it later? Is it later? Is it later? No, I'm going to say 104. It's 108. It's way later. It's way, way later. My time perception of season 1 is actually atrocious. Okay, so how many points can I really give myself here? Scroll down for the bonus image. Yes, the necklace, of course. Okay. So it's Mel's painting, yeah? So can I get a point for that? It's okay, so it's Mel awakening, startled, and there's a painting behind her. And it's either bloodshed or not. Can I get a point for that? I did say it was Mel's painting. I think I'm going to be fair to myself here. It's Mel's painting. But I'm not, because I got the episode wrong. So I'm going to say 3 out of 4. But I think that's fair, right? Let's go with that. 3 out of 4. My time perception of season 1 is horrific. I can't believe how badly I can't remember what episodes are what. That just goes to show, like, that entire season, season 1 reaction is just such a blur to me. But then I was also brand new to YouTube. So it was like, I wasn't even truly concentrating on stuff. I was just making sure to get videos out that people liked. Okay. Question 23. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, this isn't going to be a lot of points right here. I can tell you that for sure, because I don't know. Which episode, scene, who and what? So 4 points for grabs. You've got to name a character from that scene. Well, I know it's to do with the firelights. The only thing I think is the explosion on the bridge was 107. So is this a scene from 108 where they find stuff from it and they're trying to work out who could be involved in all this? But it doesn't seem like a 108. And would you do a 108 for question 22 and then do another 108 for question 23? Would you do that? Maybe you would. I don't know. Well, it's the scene. I don't know. Because it doesn't look like they've found anything and they're holding it. I'm going to say the scene is 107, perhaps. Instead of it saying it's post the bridge explosion, maybe I'll say it's 107. The scene, I don't know. No, I'm going to stick with my original idea. I'm going to say this is something from 108, and the scene is they are examining the firelight flies from the bridge explosion. They're trying to work out what could have happened, like the Piltovens. That's what I'm thinking. Who's in the scene? Echo. Then why would he be there if that's the case? No. I don't think I'm going to get any points here, lads. What is it? It's a firelight bomb device, explosive. Who's in the scene? Echo. This thinking makes no sense, but I honestly don't know. I'm too curious. I need to have a look. So question 23. It's 107. I don't think I said 108, didn't I? Before I was about to pick. Okay. It's one of Jinx's firelight bombs. I'm going to give myself a point for that because I know what I mean. But I didn't say it was Jinx in the scene. And it's Jinx's theme with the monkey images. Okay, I'm going to give myself 1 out of 4 there. It's not, I didn't get the bridge scene. I was thinking it was from the aftermath the next day. 1 point. Well done. If you got that, if you genuinely got all of those, well done. Because I had no idea. Right. Question 24. Come on. You can pick this up, Claude. You can save this here. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I do know this. This is when Savika's suspended from the ceiling, isn't it? So the episode here has got to be... This is... The last one was 107. This has got to be 108. Savika. 3 points for grabs here. Episode, scene, and who. So I'm going to say Savika. Episode, I'm going to say 108. And the scene is going to be in Silco's office. And doesn't... Isn't this where Savika's suspended from the ceiling? She walks in and she pulls the cord and it all starts filling with grey. Like the smoke, doesn't it? And then Jinx puts the thing on and then goes like that. And then this is the aftermath of that bit, no? Because you said the last one was 107, I'm gonna say this is 108. 108, scene is Savika suspended from the ceiling, or her arm is suspended from the ceiling, and it's Savika. 106. I've done it again. I've done it again and again and again and again. I'm amazed. I think season 2 I'd do a lot better, by the way, because I spent a lot more time really noticing the show and focusing on stuff in season 2 because I was so new to reactionary stuff. I genuinely think I'd do better with something like Fleabag and things like that. Because it's also recency bias. It's more, new in my brain. That was 106, was it? Savika hung up by Jinx. Maybe she used a pulley. Yeah, I was always wondering how she got her up there. But then Jinx is smart. She's almost got an engineering brain, so she's smart. Right, 2 points. 2 points out of the 3. I think we might need to make a season 2. And I need to do Blue Eye Samurai, and I need to do Fleabag for these because I think I can do better than this on other shows, genuinely, or the later series. Right, question 25. It's Allura with a bad back. No. It's Allura bowing to Ambessa, isn't it? When Ambessa gets off the boat, but when does Ambessa arrive? That's got to be 104. Surely to God, it's 104. So I'm going to say, who's that in the shot? It's Allura. And you've got to name one other person in that scene. So I'm going to say it's Ambessa. So it's 4 points for grabs here. So it's Allura, Ambessa. The scene is where Ambessa arrives on the boat. And I'm going to say the episode is 104. 104. Yeah? 4 points for grabs. You are kidding me. Ambessa doesn't arrive in Piltover until 108. Really? Really? Was Ambessa only in terms of the rest of it was all flashbacks, was it? Really? Was it that late in season 1? That just shows my perception of season 1 is so skewed up. So so obviously Act 1 is it's in the 7 years before. So my thinking was Ambessa shows up as soon as you jump forward those 7 years and then her arc starts. She doesn't arrive in Piltover until 108. Wow, I didn't know that is... Okay, see how my perception's so skewed? So even just something like that, that's thrown off all the other stuff. Wow, okay. I got Elora though. Poor Elora. She looks awful in that position. She looks so uncomfortable. So I got 3, but I got the episode wrong again. But that's fine. I love this though. I love quizzes, so this is so fun. Right. Question 26. We are on 20. Yes, we are on 26. Blue Eye Samurai crossover. Both looking up through the water. Which scenes? What are the opposite themes? Oh my god, you've included Blue Eye Samurai. I adore you. Thank you. Okay. Both looking up through the water. Which scenes? And what are the opposite themes? Okay. Let's do... Alright, let's do... Oh, this is an interesting one. Let's do 5 points here. Because do I know this Blue Eye Samurai scene? Now I'm doubting it completely. Because I think I know where it is, but I'm... Okay. Let's do 5 points here. You've got to name the episode and the scene. No, let's do more points. Let's make this really exciting. You've got to name the character that you're seeing there, the episode and the scene, like what the characters are doing, and then you get an extra point for naming the opposite. It's 7 points for grabs. Look at this. Look at the way this has shifted. This is so riveting. Right. You get 7 points. So here's what I'm going to do. This is Vander. The episode, this is the flashback of Vander though, where he's drowning Silco. So when is this? Isn't this the brilliant moment where Silco goes, have you had enough? Isn't it? Isn't it that? It's that bit. So this is... Doesn't that mirror up though to season 2, episode 2, which is Paint the Town Blue? Doesn't it? Because that's the bit where she lets Silco go in the water, and that's the beginning of season 2, episode 2. So is that 102? Is that a flashback in 102 or 103? I'm going to say 102. I could be really wrong on that, but I know that's Vander. So it's Vander, I'm going to say 102. And the scene is Silco being drowned by Vander, and it's the bit where he gets the knife. And now, Blue Eye Samurai. Now this is the beginning. Okay, hang on a sec, because this is either the end of 106 or the beginning of... I think this is the beginning of 107. And this is Ringo, and he's come to save Taigen and Mizu because they've just jumped out of Fowler's castle. And the themes here, the opposite themes, is in Ringo. Ringo is saving Mizu and Taigen. In this, Vander is trying to hurt Silco. He's not trying to save him at all. So my final answers are 102, flashback, Vander trying to drown Silco. This is Ringo saving Mizu and Taigen, and this is in the beginning of 107. I think, because there's a bit of a still that you see at the end of 106, but we can't see if it's really Ringo. So I think it's more clear, and I think this is the beginning of 107. Yeah. And the opposite themes is in Blue Eye Samurai, they're being saved. In the Arcane one, they're not being saved, they're being hurt. They're being drowned. So, 7 points. Ready? This is a good one. I love this. Right. What's the answer? Oh, damn it. I haven't got the episode names. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay. The top is Vander trying to drown Silco. Good. So it's Vander trying to drown Silco. The bottom is Ringo saving Mizu and Taigen. Betrayal and hatred versus loyalty and forgiveness. See, I didn't... Okay. See, I did get an opposite theme. The opposing theme is for me, Blue Eye Samurai, they're being saved, whereas in the top one, they're not being saved. So I still think I got an opposing theme, but that's also a very, very good point. But I don't know the episode. Damn it. Okay. Scrap that. Let's do 5 points. And I'm going to say I got the 5, because the opposing themes, I didn't get the opposing theme you mentioned, but I did get 2 opposing themes. In the top one, this is like the opposer. This is the person hurting the other. This one, this is the person saving the other. So I'm still fair to myself. I think I got it. I think I got an opposing theme. I'm going to give myself 5 points. I don't know the episode numbers, which is good because it's probably not 1 or 2, so it saved me. So I'm going to give myself 5 there. But what did you get? Let me know below. Question 27. We've got 4 left. Ready, lads? Which episode, scene, who, and what? Oh my god. See, I'm guessing these are still season 1, yeah? Which episode, scene, who, and what? This looks Piltover. Are these flowers from Cassandra's funeral in episode 1? No, because these it can't, because you haven't done any season 2, so this has got to be somewhere in season 1. Oh, no. This isn't Piltover. This is Zorn. No, I know what scene this is. Do you know why? Because I've just noticed that bottom left corner. I've noticed what that is. Right there. I've noticed what that is. Okay. So we've got 4 points for grabs here. This is when Silco is gassing all of his loyal subjects. Not so loyal. This is okay. Yes, and there's that brilliant scene where they're all clambering for the masks. Yes. Okay, that's... Yes, right, okay. So the scene and what is kind of the same thing, because it's like what's happening, I'm guessing. I think it's 4 points here. Scene, yeah, I'm going to do 4 points. Episode, scene, and you've got to name 2 people in the scene. Okay. I'm going to name my 2 characters. I'm not going to go with Silco because it's too obvious. Rennie is there, and I'm going to say Smeech, because that's who I can see, but that's the top of his hat. That's Smeech. The scene is where Silco is basically testing the loyalty of, are they called the Chem Barons? I'm trying to think of their name. The episode, it's got to be 107, no? 107? I'm going to go 107. That's my risk. 107 or 108? No, because I'm always 1 late, so I'm going to say 107. 107, the scene is Silco seeing if the people will prove themselves to him. I'm going to say Smeech, and I'm going to say Rennie. 4 points for grabs. What do I get? Yes! It's 107. Silco gassing the Chem Barons. And I got Rennie. And I believe his name is Smeech. I'm 99% sure his name's Smeech. So we're going to go with that. 4 points. Yes! Scroll down for a bonus image. The plants were lush and vibrant, but the gas ruined them. What brilliant detail. I wouldn't have noticed that first time around. I love plants, I love greenery, I love all that kind of stuff. But I love the attention to detail that Fortiche did with all the plants and stuff. Because isn't it amazing how you have this Zornite element of the show, and yet it is sort of Piltover? It's like this perfect blend of the two. It's almost like the upper class Zornites, like the political element of it. It's so brilliant. Yeah, Finn there, of course. And forgive me, I don't know these 2 names. Pretty sure his name's Smeech, 99% sure, and Rennie. And yeah, look at the state of what it did to the plants. 4 points, right. 3 questions left. Ready? Ooh. Which episode, scene, who, and what? Alright, let's say 4 points for grabs. Well, it's Jinx, because I can tell by the nails. So I'm going to go Jinx. These are Hextech stuff. Is this when she's trying to figure out Hextech? So this would be middle of this. This is either 104, 105, 106-ish. Don't think it's 106 or 107 because she's already figured stuff out at that point. So this is for me 104 or 105. And these are Hextech notes. Like Jace's notes, maybe? Okay. 4 points for grabs. I'm going to say this is episode 105. That's my guess. I'm going to go 105. Sorry, my eyes are readjusting to the light. I'm going to go 105. I'm going to say this is the scene. It's Jinx and she's talking about Hextech. Yeah, I'm going to say the scene is Jinx talking about Hextech stuff. It's Jinx because I can tell by the nails. And it's notes. It's the Hextech book. It's like Jace's notes, or maybe it's Victor's. Is it Victor's? It's a book about Hextech. It's Jinx. The scene is she's trying to figure it out. And the episode is 10. What did I say? 105. I don't know. Let's go 105. Come on. Yes. The fucking hip tip too. Yes. 105, Jinx, researching Hextech, using Jace's and Victor's notes. Okay. 4. Fucking come on. Yes. Right. We're at the penultimate question, everybody. We are almost there, and then we can work out if I've actually done something good today. Right. These past few questions, I've got 4 points on the last 3. Come on. Right. Okay. On the penultimate one we're about to do, and then the last one, can I get more 4 points? Because if I can, this might save me. I can hear you all unsubscribing. Right. Oh, I know who this is. What episode, what scene, and who? Come on now. This is Kate, sat on the bed, Vi's laying down. This is 108. So I'm going to go 4 points. Episode, scene, you've got to name the 2 people in it. If you lot don't get this. It's 108. The scene is where they're laying down on the bed and they're about to do the yin-yang thing. And it's Vi and Caitlin. And it's 108. I know it's 108. If it's not, I'm gonna lose my mind. Let me just write down. Hang on. 4 points for grabs. If it's not 108, come on. Okay, good. There we go. I remember this one vividly. Right. Come on, we're on the final question. Can I get 4 points on the final question? Ready? I love quizzes. This is so good. Okay. Question 30. Oh no. Oh no! Which episode, scene, and who? 3 points for grabs. It's Freckles, but it's not Vi. It's not Vi. I know Vi's lips, it's not Vi. Don't say a word. It's Jinx. No. When she's laying on the thing and having the shimmer done to her, and Singe takes out Silco because he knows he's not going to cope with it. When's that? No, this isn't then. The lighting's not right. That's not the same scene. Okay, I'm going to say it's Jinx. Isn't this where she's looking at Echo? Echo can't bring himself to hurt her and she's looking at him. Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? The lighting. This looks more like nighttime lighting to me, as opposed to the fluorescent light of the scene with Singed. That's different. It's a different lighting, I think. Plus, she's more beat up than that, I think. I'm going to say this is the scene on the bridge of Jinx looking up at Echo. Or pleading with Echo. I don't know the right way to put it. It's the scene on the bridge where she's pinned down, I think. So I'm going to say 107, or is it the beginning of 108? No, I'm going to say the end of 107. The scene is Jinx looking back towards Echo and pleading with him. And who's in the scene? Maybe we do 4 points. 4 points. I want to see if I can get some extra points to catch up. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to say 4 points, and I'm going to say Jinx and Echo are in that scene. But what you're seeing in the shot there is Jinx, and Echo she's looking at Echo. 4 points, yeah? 107, on the bridge, Jinx and Echo. Yes, I've done it! Final 5 questions and I got 4 points. Come on. 107, the bridge scene, powder. Jinx, powder. Come on, give it to me. Come on. She's not really powder. She's Jinx at that point, right? Come on. She's Jinxie powder. She's Jowder. That's fine. We're going to go there. Jinxie powder looking up at Echo before she lets the grenade roll out of her hand. Yeah. Come on, give it to. Come on. I'm going to take the points for that. If you don't like it, argue with me in the comments. For me, it's Jinx / powder, because she's not Shimmer Jinx yet, because that happens in the next episode. But to me, that's Jinx. She's got long braided hair, so to me, it's Jinx. Right. I did it. I got 4 points on my final 5 questions. Let's do some maths. Here we go. Let's see how many points there were for grabs, and let's see what I got. Right. La la la. Look how happy I am. Right. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4. 4 plus 4 plus 58. Yes, 58 points were for grabs. How many did I get? 48 out of 58. Now that's much better. That's a better percentage than I did last time. Let me just double check my score. Hang on. 48. I got 48 out of 58. I'm proud of that. I did better than I did last time. And I think these were harder questions. They were exactly the same. But I think I did really well. And I really, really, really loved this. If you loved it too, let me know below. Let me know your score even though you cheated because you're working with me and that's not fair, but let me know your score. I think we should do a season 2 version of this, because I think season 2 I would smash it. So I think season 2, we need to do a season 2 one of Arcane, and I think the fact you put a Blue Eye Samurai in there, which I love, it's a sign we need to do a Blue Eye Samurai version of this, and that I know I've got because I adored that show. And I was so locked in on that, and it's more recent as well, so I think I've got a little bit more of a recency bias. And maybe we do some other ones down the line as well. This is, again, thank you so much for making this. It's such a different thing to do on the channel. It's more chill, it's more laid back, and it allows us to go back over shows and kind of explore more of it and learn more about the shows. So thank you very much for putting this together. As always, I'm really appreciative. Give this a big old thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe, put notifications on. There's more like this on the way. And I'll see you very soon with another video. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.